going on, guys? It's Dre here, and welcome back to the channel. And today we're going to be doing another career simulation series, and today's feature is, that's right, Connor McDavid, the man that's on a torrid tear right now in the NHL. This guy has 92 points at the All-Star break. That's phenomenal. So we're going to see if he can actually translate that into this game and see if he can bring Edmonton a Stanley Cup, which they so need and want. It's been quite some time since they actually got something. And I think McDavid has the tools. I mean, this team is stacked for him there in Edmonton. Right now he's currently playing on the first line with Pujaravi and Zach Hyman, and he's a 97 role, and he's only 24 years old, so he's got a long ways to go to even develop more and see what he can do. But if you haven't already done so, please do me a favor, hit that like, hit that subscribe button, as I'm trying to reach 1,000 subs by the end of the year, and every single one. I'm also looking for about 20 likes, so do me a favor, body check, smash it, fight that like button, and show this channel some love. So we're going to get right into the video, see if he can bring Edmonton a Stanley Cup. So let's get right in and see what Connor McDavid does in his first year. So in Connor's first year, he takes the Edmonton Oilers to 119 points with a 57-20 record with 5 losses. McDavid leads the Oilers with 46 goals, 49 assists for 95 points in 80 games played, so that's pretty good. Oilers are in the playoffs playing the Anaheim Ducks, and they get eliminated by the Vegas Knights in the second round. And the Tampa Bay Lightning are your Stanley Cup champions this round. So now Connor McDavid put up 19 points in the playoffs for 6 goals, 13 assists, and 11 games played. That's damn amazing, but just couldn't get the job done. So here we are again. He's back on the first line with Nugent Hopkins and Zach Hyman again. He's still in 97, and Edmonton once again is the top of the cream in the division with 97 points, 45-30, led by Connor McDavid. What else is new? He's going to be the man with 100 points, 82 games, 52 goals, 48 assists. Pretty good numbers for him. And the Edmonton Oilers win the Stanley Cup champion for the first time in quite some time in 5 games over the Predators. Good job, McDavid. In 19 games played, he scores a tour of 27 points, 11 goals, 16 assists to carry the Oilers to their first cup. McDavid also wins the Conn Smythe Trophy. Next year, he's got Nugent Hopkins and Zach Hyman. Those two lines just switched over. And Edmonton with 102 points again, 50 wins, 30 losses. Again, led by Connor McDavid with 50 goals and 55 assists for 105 points total. The Edmonton Oilers are your Stanley Cup champions again, back-to-back, a sweep of the Washington Capitals. So Connor McDavid living up to expectations, giving me 2 Stanley Cups, 18 games played, 15 goals, 13 assists for 28 points. Again, over a point a game. McDavid's just tearing it up at a young age. He's already got 2 cups, wins the Art Ross Trophy along with the Stanley Cup champion. And now he's got Nugent Hopkins and Pujaravi again on his wings, and he's still a 97, but he's making his other players better around him. Edmonton, 107 points, 50 wins, 25 losses, and 7 ties. Again, Connor McDavid, top of the cream for this, with 98 points, 50 goals, 48 assists, and Draisaitl second. And the Oilers get eliminated by the Coyotes, and the Philadelphia Flyers, your Stanley Cup champions. McDavid played 5 games, a measly 1 assist. Connor, I expected more from you. So Nugent Hopkins and again Puljujarvi back on his line, and he's still the top rated. And 101 points, 46-27. Edmonton back in the playoffs this year. Again, McDavid with 103, 82 games played, 53 goals and 50 assists. And the Flyers are Stanley Cup champions, and the Edmonton Oilers get swept by the Ducks. So that's back-to-back for the Flyers. McDavid, 4 games played, 2 points, 1 goal, 1 assist. So now Draisaitl and Pujaravi are his wingers. And again, McDavid still a 97 on the first line. 106 points for Edmonton with a 48-24 record. McDavid goes off. He goes crazy. 82 games played, 68 goals, 78 assists for 146 points, career high. This dude just broke out when he's 30 years old. And the Edmonton Oilers end up losing in 7 games to the Tampa Bay Lightning in a heartbreaking defeat with a crazy schedule. And McDavid, 26 games played, 18 goals, 28 assists for 46 total points. Couldn't ask more of you to do that. You basically carry your team almost to a 3rd cup in a couple of years spread apart. He's the Hart Trophy winner. Couldn't expect that. That was expected. Lady Bing from McDavid as well. He's also going to win the Ted Lindsay Award for one of the best players. McDavid just racking up the awards here. Maurice Rocket Trophy as well. and he's now back with Draisaitl and Pujärvi. The Edmonton Oilers are in the playoffs with 104 points, 48 wins, 26 losses, and 8 ties. Connor McDavid carries his team in with 51 goals, 69 assists for a total of 120 points on the season. So that's good numbers for him. Oilers get eliminated in the final in the Western Conference Finals against the Wild, who are the champions. McDavid, 16 games played, 8 goals, 12 assists for 20 points, well over a point a game. McDavid wins the Art Ross Trophy this year. He's also going to bring home the Hart Memorial Trophy along with the Ted Lindsay Award. So pretty good numbers and a couple of hardware for McDavid. Still with Nugent Hopkins, Pujärvi. Going into the next season, he's still a 97 overall, and he's looking to take the Oilers back into the playoffs. But he misses it with 87 points. The Oilers do not qualify for the playoffs, and McDavid's upset. Put up in 102 points for 54 goals, 48 assists in 78 games. Draisaitl has now moved up to the left wing with Pujärvi to hopefully bring back some magic that they had and get the Oilers back into the playoffs with 100 points. McDavid does that. He also carries his team on his back with 114 points, 37 goals, 77 assists in 82 games. This dude is still a machine at 33 years old. He's a beast. But the Edmonton Oilers get eliminated by the Coyotes in the second round, and the Maple Leafs end up taking the Stanley Cup champions this year. McDavid in 11 games played, 3 goals, 4 assists for 7 points overall. Could have done a little bit better, but the same lineup remains intact, and McDavid's a 34-year-old with 95 overall. Oilers missed the playoffs with 77 points. Disappointing year for McDavid as well, because he had 109 points, 49 goals, 66 in 82 games played, and he did not carry this team. So Pujärvi, and now Lucas Raymond is McDavid's lineman, and he's a 93 overall. And the Oilers once again failed to make the playoffs and actually get a worse record. McDavid in 77 games, 43 goals, 39 for 82 points at the age of 35. McDavid is still popping good numbers. So here's how with him, along with Raymond back on the top line, and he's an 87 overall, 91 points. The Oilers make the playoffs. McDavid helps carry that team with 40 goals, 32 assists for 72 points in 72 games. Point a game, 40 goals. He's still a beast. And they get eliminated by the Knights in the first round, and the Devils are your Stanley Cup champions this year. McDavid in 5 playoff games, 1 goal, 3 assists, 4 points. Not bad. Would have expected more, but McDavid decides to call it a career after 1,370 games played. He scored 788 goals for 1,032 assists for a total of 1,820 and 2 Stanley Cup champions and a couple of hardware throughout the years that he's accumulated from when he was a rookie all the way until his retirement. So, Mr. McDavid, you brought Edmonton 2 cups in your term, so you are a successful career for you. And in the playoffs, he has 136 games played, 74 goals, 102 assists for 176 points overall. And again, he had a phenomenal career, and McDavid takes home quite a few accomplishments. And Edmonton Oilers, good job. Guys, don't forget to check out my other videos. Check out the descriptions and the link at the top. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Thank you for watching, and I'll take care.